Welcome back to my cozy corner of the internet. I'm Mayastar, and this is the Mayastar Podcast. I teach energy healing courses online through Mayastar Academy, share spiritual guidance and mystical musings on the Maya Muses blog, and provide healing, ritual, and spellcasting services as a starseeded shaman and professional witch. Stay up to date or join the Mayastar Soul Tribe on the Mayastar Buy Me a Coffee page. You can follow the page for free and receive podcast and blog updates direct to your inbox. Links and information can be found in the description box below. Today is episode 70 of the Mayastar Podcast, and I'm drawing from the Maya Muses blog at blog.mayastar.net. Today we'll be covering the Ascended Master Jeshua, his message and guidance, and ways we can connect with him to progress our path of healing and wholeness. As usual, I have a tendency to go off script and let my intuition guide me, so we'll be meandering around these topics and pursuing the scenic route to enlightenment. If this sounds interesting to you, stick around and while away some time with me as we explore these things together. So sit back, relax your shoulders, take a sip of chamomile tea, exhale deeply, and let's explore Ascended Master Jeshua, Christ consciousness and spiritual healing. When we think of Jeshua, Jesus Christ, most people immediately associate him with traditional teachings, organized religion, and the adherence to dogmatic definitions of deity. But for many lightworkers, healers, starseeds, and modern spiritual seekers, Jeshua is much more than a religious figure. He is an ascended master and a spiritual guide whose teachings go far beyond doctrine. Jeshua represents unconditional love, forgiveness, healing, compassion, and higher consciousness. In the New Age, many feel deeply connected to his frequency, experiencing his presence as one of pure love and divine light. And many choose to connect with Jeshua as an archetype that represents the experience of oneness or Christ consciousness, a level of awareness where we can perceive the interconnectedness of all things, all people, across all time. What are Ascended Masters? Ascended Masters are highly evolved spiritual beings who once lived human lives, but have since transcended the physical plane. They serve as guides, teachers, and energetic anchors for humanity, helping us to ascend to higher consciousness and divine awareness. Each ascended master carries a unique frequency and spiritual purpose. Some assist with healing, some with enlightenment, and others with transformation and divine service. Some well-known ascended masters include Jeshua, Jesus Christ, Master of Christ's consciousness, love, healing and ascension. Mother Mary, divine feminine guide of nurturing, purity, and unconditional love. Kuan Yin, goddess of compassion and mercy in Buddhist and Taoist traditions. Saint Germain, guardian of the violet flame of transmutation and alchemy. Melchizedek, high priest of divine wisdom and sacred knowledge. Thoth, keeper of esoteric wisdom and ancient mysteries. Serapis Bey, master of spiritual discipline and ascension. Each of these masters offers unique wisdom and can offer support and healing to those who seek to align with their higher selves and soul purpose. Jesus or Jeshua as an ascended master. While many people think of Jesus within the framework of Christianity, his spiritual presence and energy extend far beyond religion. In mystical traditions, Jeshua is seen as a master of light, a cosmic teacher, and an embodiment of pure Christ consciousness. Yeshua's spiritual qualities and teachings. Unconditional love. A reminder that we are all divine and interconnected. Forgiveness and compassion. The ability to release pain, anger, and resentment. Healing and miracles. Channeling divine energy for physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Higher consciousness. Awakening to our infinite potential and divine nature. The power of faith and manifestation. Aligning with trust in the universe and divine timing. For many lightworkers, healers, and starseeds, Yeshua's energy feels familiar and deeply personal. If people have experienced trauma through organized religion in the past, where an emphasis on fear or compliance was central, was central to their experience, working with the Ascended Master Jeshua can help to resolve those negative experiences and allow seekers to experience Jeshua with an emphasis on love and healing. For those who seek to progress their spiritual path through energy work, the historical figure of Jeshua can inspire them to embrace their healing gifts and pursue a path that's unique or unconventional. What is Christ consciousness? The term Christ consciousness refers to an elevated state of spiritual awareness. It's not about religion. It's about awakening to the divine presence within and aligning with the highest vibration of love, wisdom, and unity or oneness. When we embody Christ's consciousness, we see life through the lens of love and compassion. We recognize our divine nature and infinite potential. We transcend fear, limitation, and ego-based attachments. And we become channels of healing and light for the world. This is the energy of Jeshua embodied, and it's the energy we can connect with through spiritual practice and energy healing. If you feel drawn to connect more deeply with this energy, in the next section, I'll cover some of the energy healing practices you might want to consider as ways to help you align with those high frequencies and develop your relationship with the Ascended Master Jeshua. Energy healing to connect with Jeshua and Christ consciousness. If you feel drawn to working with Yeshua's energy, there are powerful attunements and healing modalities that can help you to deepen that connection. The Christ Consciousness Flush Activation. The Christ Consciousness Flush is an energy healing system that helps us to retain our connection with the flow of divine, unconditional love. Regularly working with this energy can help us to feel a deeper sense of connection with the universe and dissolve any blocks that are preventing us from experiencing oneness. The Sacred Heart of Jesus Empowerment. The Sacred Heart of Jesus Empowerment is a powerful spiritual attunement gifted by the Ascended Master Jesus to align you with divine love, healing, and forgiveness. This energy activation works deeply on the heart chakra center, clearing emotional wounds, strengthening your spiritual connection, and guiding you towards compassion, peace, and higher purpose. The Healing Touch of Jesus activations. The healing touch of the Master Jesus, a promise of wholeness. Through this activation, the Ascended Master and Teacher Jesus gives us the gift of his healing touch so that we too can be healed by his presence and receive wholeness. There are 6 activations within this system. How to connect with Yeshua in your daily spiritual practice. If you want to invite Yeshua's presence into your energy work, here are some simple practices you might consider to help you invite his qualities and healing light into your life. Meditation and prayer. Sit in stillness and call upon Yeshua's Christ light to fill your heart. Be aware that this light is always within you, but that by bringing your attention to it, you can stay tuned to any guidance or intuitions provided by Yeshua that will help you to progress your path to wholeness. Energy healing sessions. Work with energy healing modalities that center around Christ consciousness or Jesus to bring those frequencies into your life and strengthen your relationship with the Ascended Master Yeshua. Affirmations and mantras. Repeat phrases like, I am love, I am light, I am divine, to help you to align with his energy and awaken to Christ consciousness. Acts of compassion. The best way to embody Yeshua's energy is through kindness, service, and forgiveness. This can mean consciously striving to show kindness to others as well as to yourself. Forgiving yourself for your past mistakes can help you to recognize the power we have to change, which can help you to forgive others too. Embracing the light of the Ascended Master Yeshua in the new age. Yeshua's energy is profoundly transformative, not because he asks us to worship him, but because he reminds us of the divinity within ourselves. Tapping into our own inner light and divinity can help us to live in alignment with our highest spiritual principles. and powerful guides like Jeshua can support us in those goals. In the New Age, we are called to progress the spiritual path by recognizing the importance of the divine light within ourselves and others. The Ascended Master Jeshua is a powerful support and guide in this work. Within the New Age, there are also people who experience Jeshua as a connection to the Pleiadians, who convey a similar message. After 2,000 years of mythology, the unfolding of the story of Jeshua continues. You can read more about that in an article I've written on the Maya Muses blog at blog.mayastar.net, titled The Lightworker Revolution. Approaching the Ascended Masters should always be done with sincerity, openness, and an innocent mindset, and this applies to the Ascended Master Jeshua too. When you connect with Jeshua, it can help to start out by remembering the curiosity and playfulness of childhood. He has a great sense of humor and has a way of communicating with us energetically in ways that make us feel much more light-hearted, hopeful, and happy. If you feel drawn to the teachings or energy of the Ascended Master Jeshua, it may be a sign that your soul is awakening to Christ consciousness, the awareness that we are all expressions of divine love, here to shine our light in the world. Leaning into this energy can help you to anchor that higher awareness into your present moment, allowing you to experience the world, everybody and everything, as an expression of divinity. If this episode resonated with you and you feel called to explore these energies more deeply, you'll find a wide range of distance attunement courses, including those mentioned in this episode, on my website at mayastar.net. I offer individual support for all students, and attunements are sent using the Orb of Life method, which allows you to receive them wherever you are in the world. You can also explore the latest spiritual guidance, articles, and daily energy updates on the Maya Muses blog at blog.mayastar.net. And if you'd like to support my work or join the Mayastar Soul Tribe community, you'll find a link for the Mayastar Buy Me a Coffee page in the description box below. The Mayastar Soul Tribe members hold a special place in my heart, so a big thank you and my brightest blessings to you. And thank you to all who like, share, subscribe or comment on these episodes. Your engagement helps this podcast get recommended to people who will find inspiration in my words. Wishing you peace, prosperity, and progress in all you do. With blessings.